Hello, I'm Attorney John Mansfield with the Mansfield Law Group. And another question that I'm frequently asked is, how much is it going to cost? Well, an immigration matter can range from a couple $1,000s on up. If the law firm is just doing the paperwork, it might be as little as $300 or $400. So it depends what your needs are and depends what you feel comfortable with. If you just want someone to do the paperwork, again, that's probably only a few $100s. But if you want full representation, then it's going to depend on the complexity of your case. Again, it could be a couple $1,000s on up. I would say the average deportation or removal case is probably somewhere around $4,000 to $5,000. But there are so many variables. For example, certain things that can complicate or protract, drag out the litigation and cause it to cost more is if you don't disclose your criminal record to the attorney, if you do not disclose a prior deportation to the attorney, or if you have a lack of supporting documents or an inability to produce sufficient supporting evidence or documents to back up your case so that the attorney can go to court and prevail under the current legal standard to keep you here legally and get your green card or other legal status, as the case may be. But for a more precise evaluation of your situation, you do need to go see an attorney and sit down and give them all the facts. You should bear in mind that everything you tell the attorney is confidential and private, and they cannot disclose that information to a third party. I would caution you, however, make sure that who you're dealing with is a licensed attorney. Anyone who's not a licensed attorney is not bound by the attorney-client confidentiality provisions, and anything you tell that person will not be protected. In cases that are not in court, they are typically less than a court case. You might get away for as little as $500 to $1,000 in a non-court case. That just depends on what your needs are and what the attorney determines is in your best interest. Again, to get a more precise quote or evaluation, you should go personally visit the attorney and lay out all the facts and feel comfortable doing so, again, as long as you have determined that they are a licensed attorney. And don't be bashful or hesitant to ask. That's a reasonable question, and you should know who you're dealing with before you proceed and disclose personal and confidential details about your life and your case. So I hope this has been helpful, and for more free immigration information, please check out our website.